I'm going through changes. Hey, Instagram Live, morning. I'm still in my robe, put on my glasses, and I tried to comb my hair, so here we are. Man, I just watched a video of Bishop Jakes on MSNBC, and the news anchor literally asked him to pray. And I quote, he said, "I've never done this before. I've never asked anyone to pray," but he asked Bishop to pray for 30 seconds on air, MSNBC. It was so cool. I don't know when that was. You know how Instagram is. It sometimes on your feed, it could be a few days ago. But Bishop, I watched it. It was so cool. Thank you for your faith. Love you tons. How's everybody doing today? I am feeling great. I'm actually speaking at a conference today. Believe it or not, I'm speaking at the PushPay conference. Many churches use PushPay, and I'm speaking at PushPay today at 1 o'clock. Chad Beach, I think, is speaking right before me, but I'm looking forward to that. PushPay, thank you so much for the invite. These are conferences we can do. I'll be in a room, I think, with 2 people, from what I understand, taking this very serious. I know you've all done this, I'm sure, but watching these videos of first responders, particularly doctors and nurses and people working at hospitals, and seeing them pray. I saw them worshiping. I don't know if that was with Chris Tomlin live, but out from the parking lot, and all the nurses and doctors and incredible workers in a Georgia hospital singing "How Great Is Our God." Man, it was so cool. What up, Noel from Miami? Cold Kerr, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Monday is my voice is always a little bit raspy. If you did not hear the conversation I had with Bishop Jakes, we will be posting more of that. We saved it. It was, it was gold. Yesterday we talked about, the big Christian if. I don't know if you saw it. No worries if you didn't. But just felt compelled to talk about 2 Chronicles 7:14 and how Jesus is the fulfillment of that. Passionate about prayer, pray every day. We pray constantly at our church home. And so, yes, Damon, the robe is definitely back. So is, I might add, my Lana Del Rey shirt. Lana, I love you. There it is, Lana Del Rey. Got that at the Hollywood Bowl at her show. It was incredible. But yeah, we just talking about 2 Chronicles 7:14. I think we ought to be praying more than we ever prayed before. We ought to be talking to God, asking for His mercy, His grace, all of these things. But it's imperative for us to understand what Jesus has fulfilled. There's a lot of ifs in the Bible, and Jesus is the fulfillment of the law, the prophets, the Psalms, the Proverbs. Nick, I don't know what my prescription is. I cried too, Damon. But it is prescription. People ask me all the time, "Is that prescription?" And I'm like, wow, I must come across as a very vain person who just would wear glasses. But I'm actually thinking about getting the surgery. And then if I got the surgery, then it would be fake, which would be kind of hard, but it would be fake. So, oh man, I love you guys so much. I don't know if you are nominated by... Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. We got to film, oh my word, the DoorDash. The DoorDash challenge. Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do the DoorDash challenge. Sorry, guys. We'll film that today. Oh, my word. I totally forgot about that challenge. That was a good one. Yeah, Stephen Harmon, I took so many mental notes. I just tried to take notes as fast as I could, literally. So I was doing that too. Going through changes doesn't mean that I've changed. I'm going through changes. Yeah, I love Nashville. We get a lot of church home people in Nashville doing church in their homes in Nashville. Man, I look really tired today. How you surviving not golfing? Well, we're doing a lot of chipping at the house. Oh, the DoorDash challenge. DoorDash is giving away um, like codes, which we have 5 to give away to viewers, and that code pays for a whole meal from DoorDash, and they send a meal to your door. From what I understand, they reached out, so I'll keep looking into that. It's so wild. Life is going so fast. I literally didn't know what day it was, and yet we had church yesterday. So there you have it. Yes, I love. Oh, K_Gregory3. You work for DoorDash? That is cool. Jess, Church Home LA is still open. Church in your home. Church in your home. That's why we're called Church Home. Like, that's not a jingle. Oh man, I cracked myself up. I probably shouldn't, but I do. Let's go with Philip Farrell. You there? Can we do a little singing today, Philip Farrell? Before I go to this, sir.
Hey, how are you?
How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing better now that I see you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It was sunny here for a few minutes.
Was
It's
it?
no longer sunny.
Well, why don't we sing a few songs? I'm going to Push Pay, or not going to Push Pay. Sorry, I'm going to a studio that's like all alone. It's me and I think 2 camera people, and I'm going to speak at the Push Pay conference.
Oh, when is that?
Today I'm speaking at 1:00 live. I think it's just to the Push Pay employees, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Like an internal conference. That's really cool.
Yeah. So I just need to get in the mood, get in the flow. Do you think you could like sit down at the piano and we could like do something together?
Well, yeah, let's work on that. I happen to be at my house. It's kind of crazy, but
kind of weird. I called you and you're home.
I know. So hey, I don't know if you saw a text. I wrote some jingles for Hold the Phone.
Let's hear them.
Well, I mean, they're like record. I don't know if I can play it well through the speaker, but it's basically like you singing like, hold the phone, like like that. But they have here. Let me see. Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'll listen. I got seconds. I'll tell you that much.
So
that's the best fake laugh I've ever heard you do, Phil.
We all have seconds, right? Let's see here.
Oh man, I tell you what.
Let's see if we can hear this.
Yeah, Kelly Lynn, 17. Great point. Yeah, no, we're super serious today. We will be 6 feet apart. There'll be no hugging, no handshaking, anything like that. And kudos to PushPay. They're doing such a great job at really ensuring doing their part. So I just wanted that to be.
Yeah, and actually, I've seen some articles from them. It's really cool how they're trying to like help churches who are dealing with like now the online thing, what's happening with their giving, people who weren't already set aside, or set up for it. It's pretty impressive just seeing what they're doing. And it's cool that we know them. We know a lot of them.
Well, PushPay is in our backyard. Just so those that don't know, like really the headquarters of PushPay is like 10-minute drives from our headquarters. Like we're buddies.
Okay, so this was the smooth California version. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So that was like a short version of that. Let's see.
I like that.
My wife, she likes version 3. So what I did was I came up with an idea after the TD Jakes Hold the Phone.
Woo!
And then I came up with like 3 other variations of that same idea. So
can we hear those too?
Yeah. So that was the first one. So let me pull up the next one. Here we go. All right. So this is my wife's favorite. This is variation number 3.
This is Grace's favorite. Okay.
Yeah. Hold the phone. Sorry. One more time.
Robbie Hilton, I see.
So that one's a little funkier. Let's see. Let's go.
I
Version
like it.
2.
Rodney _ Basson. He said that version's dope.
Thanks. Thank you. I mean, we couldn't have Judah just singing some random stuff like he was on Saturday.
I was thinking, I realized it was Praise the Lord from TVN. Hold the phone.
Oh my goodness, that is. Oh, okay. Well, you need to get you like the wig and the makeup and all that stuff.
Hold the phone. Okay, what's your third version?
This is that was technically called version 3. This is version 2. I'm working backwards.
Okay.
Here's version 2.
Hold the phone.
Oh. Yes.
All right. And
I really like that one.
I figured you would.
You know I do.
Well, the idea is that you could potentially use all of them and just kind of mix it up depending on, like, if it's fun, if it's more serious, that kind of a thing. So.
On the phone.
Yeah. All right, here's the last one. It's coming. It's
okay.
loading. Here we go.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
There you go. So.
Ooh, that's a tough call. Is that technically number 1? The one
that technically is number 1.
I think. Yeah. Bing B Cherry. She likes version 1. I like 2. Yeah, I'm with Nina. Nina Farnes. She likes 2.
She likes 2. Okay,
yeah.
let's go. Let's go back to 2 one more time.
Yeah, turn 2 up. Turn 2 up.
All right, I'll get you closer to the speaker.
Okay.
But I put this on a private SoundCloud so I can send it to you. That way you can just kind of bump it in the house and hear it.
Yes.
Make sure you feel good about it. Yeah, I'm gonna play 2 again. It's coming.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
Hold the phone.
Oh yeah. Hey, why do I see Bobby Brown dancing to that? Why do I feel Bobby Brown's impact on that song?
It definitely has that kind of tenderoni kind of feel to it,
it does.
It doesn't sound like tenderoni, but that was good music.
And I like it.
Yes. So let's see. What do you want to sing?
Philip, what's your favorite worship song all time?
Wow.
All time.
Oh, geez. That's a really hard question for a worship leader.
Right.
That's like you asking T.D. Jakes what's his favorite sermon ever.
But he knew. He said Spellbreaker.
He did. He said it right
away.
Knew. The curse is, or what was it? The curse is broken. The curse, whatever. Yeah.
The spell is broken.
The spell is broken. My favorite song of all time is probably "You Alone" by David Crowder.
Bring
it. Goes way back.
Bring it.
It goes, wow. It says, "You are the only one I need. I bow all of me at your feet. I worship you alone. And you have given me more than I can ever have wanted. I want to give you my heart and my soul." It goes up to you. Alone, our Father, and you alone, our I got a quick story about You Alone. You'll love this. So
Okay.
I was at a church, and I was actually at Shiloh where we met. And
I know Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland. So it was at that time. Do you remember when Celebrate Recovery was popular?
Yeah,
so
absolutely. And it's still popular for a lot of people.
Service, and it was the end of a long weekend, and it was my turn to lead worship for that. And so I was just like, okay, it's my turn. I'm not going to pass it off to somebody, but I was really tired. It was a long weekend. So I was just like, okay. So we went, and I told the band, I said, you know what? Since we're here, let's just go ahead and put it all out on the table. And we played. Even in rehearsal, it was amazing. We just played,
Whoa.
So moving on into the service, we start singing You Alone. We start singing that song. We get to the I'm Alive section, and I really felt like the Holy Spirit was just like, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And I'm like, keep it going. Okay, we were singing it for at least 2 minutes. Just I'm alive.
Whoa.
I'm alive. It was like, keep it going, keep it going. This lady walked up from the back. She normally went to the service. She said that she had already written her suicide letter. Jesus. And she was planning to go home and kill herself. Jesus. But something in hearing I'm alive over and over and over again just reminded her that she had more to live for than to die.
Bro.
And it wasn't, a lot of times people feel like it's this like voice from God, Philip, I want to use you today and do something amazing. Right. It was nothing like that. It was literally like, just do it a little bit more, just a little nudge. I mean, it was so unspiritual. But it reminded me of the sensitivity that we have to have for just hearing God's voice and just acting when we hear God's voice.
Totally. And to that point, Philip, like, you're not going to always hear God accurately. And so you got to step out and live in the tension of, I think I heard from God.
Right.
And there's going to be days where your friends or loved ones or spouse or whatever is going to be like, that wasn't God. And you're going to be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's funny. It's like, I know that even like, people talk about prophecy and things like that. Well, those who have been scary enough to be in that world, it's like God gives you one word. And you have to be bold enough to speak that one word, believing that the words will follow after that.
Come on.
And that's literally the tension that we live in. And you, the whole time, you're like, well, I feel like that. A good friend of mine said, this feels like God's thumbprint. Like, I don't see his hand, but the thumbprint of God. It's like it just feels like the way that he's doing it. So, what is I actually know your favorite worship song. I was gonna say what is it, but I already know it. It's let's go. Lord, I give
you my heart.
Sing it.
Give you my soul.
And I live for you alone. Every breath that I take, every moment I'm away.
Lord, have your way in me.
Lord, I give you my
heart.
I give you my soul.
And I live
for you alone. Every breath that I take, every moment I'm away.
Lord,
have your way
in me. Raquel said that's her favorite too. I live for you alone. I love that. Berkeley, represent.
Oh, hey, Amy. Hey.
You know Amy?
So good to hear you. Amy's all the way in Singapore.
Oh, what's up, Amy? Hey, Philip, what's your favorite Israel Houghton song? He was just on the phone. What's your favorite Israel Houghton song?
Probably Friend of God. Let's
friend of God.
Yeah. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. He called me friend. Let's go to the bridge. God Almighty.
Here we go.
Lord of glory, you have called me friend.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
God Almighty, Lord of glory, you have called me friend. Another one.
Oh
Great
man.
one.
Hey, so Israel, and he picked his favorite song of his own,
Well,
and
what was
it was the same one, and I'm literally trying to remember. I blanked, and I got it confused with Cody, Carrie and Cody. Cody Carnes wrote that
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
All I Want Is You.
Yep.
I forget. So I keep singing that in my head, but it's close.
It's not. It's you're talking about No One Else.
Oh yeah. How does that go?
Elijah sang on it yesterday. Nothing else. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else will do. I just want you. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else will do. I'm caught up in your presence. And I just want to sit here at your feet. I'm caught up in this holy moment. I never want to leave. This is a part that everybody likes. Oh, I'm not here for blessing. Jesus, you don't owe me anything more than anything that you can do. I just want you.
You know what's amazing to me, Philip, is that
What's that?
I think people overestimate, or I should say underestimate, the exact opposite, underestimate 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes of singing your favorite song or saying a prayer to God, saying a prayer for the people closest to you. And it doesn't, I just think oftentimes people think in terms of like, man, I don't have an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes to spend with God. But the difference that 5 minutes can make, 3 minutes can make, 2 minutes can make, it's a lot like compound interest financially and economically. You just keep putting a dollar down, a dollar down, a dollar down. And man, that thing, it adds up.
That's so good. That's so good. I recommend to people all the time. You should have a Spotify playlist or an Apple Music playlist that has 10 songs on it that take you instantly in the presence,
Woo.
So whatever's going on, you can literally hit play and Jesus is there in the next few seconds. You gotta have that.
Gotta have
so
that.
Important.
We gotta figure out the Israel song. It's like his simplest song, and it was my favorite. And he started singing it, and I'm trying to remember.
Was it? It wasn't To Worship You I Live?
Yes, there we go. I knew we'd get it. Let's do that.
He's really high, so let's see. I'll bring it down with us here. To worship you I live. To worship you I live. I live to worship you.
Jeez.
To worship you I live. To worship you I live to worship you. One more time, to worship. To worship you I live. To worship you I live to worship you. I got to give a shout out to Casey real quick, because normally I would not be able to sing any of these songs without Casey. So it's a miracle right now that I'm able to sing any of them. Thank you, Casey. I love you, love you, love you. I saw she was on here.
Casey, you're the
amazing.
Best. You're the best. Hey, play for us before we go, because I literally just realized I got to head to this studio for Push Pay in about 15 minutes. the R&B song that can be turned into a worship song the easiest.
Wow.
Play us the R&B song that can be a worship song.
Now this is where I would need Casey because I don't know all the words, but
Okay.
I was actually told that this was written as a worship song and then it was changed to an R&B song.
Ooh.
And it's love. So many things I gotta tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. The possibility you look at me differently, love. That's yeah.
Who's that by?
That's by Music Soul Child. You don't know Love?
Oh, I'm sorry. I panicked a little bit. We're on live TV, you know?
Yeah. So I've heard people singing. They say, Lord, there's so many things I want to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility you look at me differently, Lord. Now I don't remember the words after that, but it talks about so many people use your name in vain. That's part of the lyric.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's really, really, really good. Love. So yeah, it's good.
What about do I ever cross your mind anytime?
Yeah, that's a good one. What was that? I can't remember how to play that. It's in B though.
Do you ever wake up reaching out for me?
Yeah. But that doesn't make sense singing it to God. Maybe he's singing it back to you.
Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That would be God singing it to us. I like that.
Yeah.
So I had to get in that. I like that.
Yeah. That's a good one. Maybe we need to do some like hold the phone like R&B mashups or something.
How about Casey and JoJo from Starry Eyes? That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, yeah.
All my life,
that's a good one.
I pray for someone like you.
That's an altar call song.
Woo!
That's the pastor at the altar call.
We start playing that at altar calls. I love that.
The lights go down, the smoke machine comes on. You will definitely be on TMZ and Preachers with Sneakers just for that one right there. You just start singing. All my life, I pray for someone like you. All right. So another one that was kind of funny. I saw somebody singing Drew Hill, Tell Me on TikTok. And I was thinking, like, what if that's the way that God responded to us? You know, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. You know, like so. You know, we can do this all day. We can do this all day.
Right? Like, I want to know what love is.
Yes.
And I want you to show me.
So here's a question. I've never heard you sing a country song. So if there was one country song that came to your mind, what is that country song?
Holy, holy, holy. So God, I'm high on loving you. High on loving you. Holy, holy.
Is that country?
Holy. That's Florida Georgia Line.
That sounds like a worship song to me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Holy is an acronym. It means high on loving you.
Oh, I didn't even see. Wait, okay.
High
you see this?
on loving
I don't listen to too much country. I'll be honest.
I hear you. Florida Georgia Line is ridiculous.
But I've heard them sing, and they are amazing. Oh, Tasha's on here. Tasha's amazing worship leader. Hey, love you, Tasha.
Love you, Tasha.
But yeah, so I don't listen to them very much, but they sing. You know, actually, you know, outside of like R&B and soul, the best singers in all of music is country music. All of them can sing. Every single one.
Yes.
There's like, country doesn't take like slackers. You can't have like auto-tune in country music. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
You just got to be
And BK and Tyler can sing. We went to their show in Vegas, and it was incredible. Bro, Chris Tomlin came out in Vegas, and we sang How Great Is Our God. It was unreal. In Vegas.
Wow, that's awesome.
Really, really cool.
That's
All right,
awesome. Okay.
I realize what time it is. I better go.
Yeah, you gotta
and get
go.
ready. And Pushpay, I love you. I see y'all soon. Philip Farrell, we've been friends for 229 years, so we better not stop now.
We'll never stop. We'll never stop. It's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
All right, I'll send
you.
over those themes to you. Let you jam on the way to Pushpay.
Please.
All right, see you soon.
All right, love you.
You too. Bye now.
The one and only. I love Philip Farrell so much. That was fun, guys. Yeah, we need to get Sierra on here, and Sierra and I will do a little singing together, or she'll do the singing and I do the watching. But I love you guys. Heading to this lonely studio and gonna do a live Q&A for Pushpay, which is exciting. All right, love you all. We will talk soon. Holy.